Hey Capricorn, welcome to your May 2025 quick read. This Tarotscope is going to cover your general, career, and love life in that order. So let's get into it real quick. What does Capricorn need to know about May 2025? Ooh, cards flying out already. The Magician. What does Capricorn need to know about May 2025? Spirit, make it abundantly clear for my Capricorns. What will they experience this month? Ace of Wands. Interesting. And the King of Pentacles. Look at you coming up in your reading. Well, it's more so Taurus, but Earth sign energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Those may be relevant signs. Give me a second to sit with this, Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. So, off rip, the first thing I heard is that something is taking your wand away. And let me break that down. So when we have the Magician card, think about the Magician. It's the first card in the tarot. It's literally the number one card in the tarot. And you see how she has all the resources she needs. She has a wand, she has a cup, she has a sword, she has a pentacle. And they all represent different things. And with the Ace of Wands right next to it, right? It's as if somebody took that from you. Some situation took that from you. So this means you may have some sort of inspired action this month. You may want to manifest something. In fact, Capricorn, I think this is something you have been manifesting for some time now. And it could be around your career and finances, but you've been trying to make something happen. You've been gathering your resources. You've been getting your stuff together. And now you're finally inspired to do something about it. Here comes the issue. There's delays. Things are getting in your way. Maybe you don't quite know what direction to take it. Like, have you ever had a idea or a goal that you definitely know that you want to accomplish and that you're willing to accomplish, but then when you start out, you're like, okay, there's more to this than I thought. Why is that getting in my way? And why is this person all of a sudden trying to get involved? And blah, blah, blah. It's like all of a sudden all the problems pop up that weren't there before when you were just thinking about it or when you were, just talking about it. Now that you're actually doing something, things are popping up. It doesn't seem like it hinders you in any way. Like you're still making your money. You're still creating that stability for yourself, but it almost feels like a little bit of a frustration because you're like, okay, why does it seem like something wants to get in my way the second that I start moving things forward? Okay, let's add to that 3 more. What will Capricorn experience in the month of May 2025? Too many cards, Spirit. Just give me 3. What will the zodiac sign Capricorn experience in May 2025? What do they need to know about May 2025? Yeah. Yep. The Hanged One or the Hanged Man in reverse, 7 of Pentacles upright, and the Star in reverse. Yeah, so something kind of takes away your passion a little bit. Again, I still think that you make moves. I do think that you make money. I think that you build. There's some stability here. Things may level out if they felt crazy and busy the last couple months where you felt like, Jesus Christ, I can't get a hold on anything. You do feel a little more leveled out this month, and you may feel like you have enough resources, but there just may be a lot of delays, and you might find yourself waiting and get a little frustrated. A question that I'm hearing is, why is this happening to me? Why is this slowing me down? Dang, why is this bill popping out of nowhere? Why is this? It's like there's a mix, because in some cases you're patient, you're understanding, you're willing to do the work, it's no problem. But on some days you're like, oh, if one more thing gets in my way, universe, what are you doing? Why are you driving me crazy? Like, you get what I'm trying to say? So it kind of makes you lose a little hope in the process. But I want to say, Capricorn, keep your eye on the prize. Keep your hope in the process, because obviously you didn't set out to do whatever this is for no reason. If you told yourself, man, I want to just be more mentally and emotionally healthy, and you started out a journey with that, there's going to be hard days. Just because you see some hard days doesn't mean that the work that you're doing isn't worth it. If you set out and say, you know what, I got this financial goal, I want to make blah, blah, blah amount of money so I can do X, Y, Z, the goal is still there. It's still possible, just like anything. It's going to be a little frustrating, but it's going to be all right. So you may find yourself doing a lot of waiting. A lot of doubt may come up and cloud your judgment, especially when the delays start happening. Or maybe you just run out of steam with something. You run out of ideas and you just like, I don't know what else to do. I done did everything I could do. I don't know what else to do. That doesn't mean it's, the end of the world. Just means that there's something else at play. When I see the Hanged One in reverse or upright, this is the card of like, you gotta hang in there. You literally have to hang in there. You have to see what the universe is going to bring up for you. Universe, God, whatever you believe in. You have to see what they're creating for you. Okay? This is not one of those times where you can power through or discipline your way through something. You have to trust your plan, trust your consistency, and see what grows from there. But otherwise, it seems like a really good month. Just to speak generally, it seems like a good month. It seems like money's fine. Things level out. It's just some rainy days. But for the most part, you're excited about whatever it is that you're trying to do. I'm not gonna lie for you. Some of y'all is boring stuff. Like, I just want to pay down a debt. I just want to do. It's boring, but it's exciting for you. You see what I'm saying? Clarity. What does Capricorn need to know about their career and finances in the month of May 2025? What will my Capricorn's experiences in their career and finances? Okay, Skull came out first. Rough patch, borrowing, money low on cash, career, hospice, healer, no work, reinvention. Let me get that up in there, in that little corner right there. Give me a second, Capricorn. Boom. Okay. Sword came out next. Money conflicts, cutting corners, breakthrough. Careers could be in law and order. You could get a pay cut. You can work in defense, and you may be fired, but I don't think you're gonna be fired. I really don't. Okay, and then we have out of control, spiraling, climbing the ladder, upward trend, revisiting a job, promotion, connections. Okay. Bear with me. Yeah, you may hit a little bit of a. It's interesting because it's like, I think the bills are paid. I think where you're hitting a rough patch is that you're not making additional income that you want to make, or like making a certain amount. So like for instance, say for instance, all you need to survive is $500. I know we need more than that, but hold on. Let's say all you need to survive is $500. And every month for the last few years, you've been making $700. All of a sudden this month you're making $500. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like you're hitting what you need. You're surviving. But there's okay, I'm used to that extra $200. Where is it? Sort of type. So that's where it feels like a rough patch for me, Capricorn. It's like you're almost in waiting in terms of that extra money to come back in. So there may be a little bit of a rough patch for yourself. So and when it says cutting corners, that's highlighted for me. So you may have to cut a little bit here, cut a little bit there, cut spending there, so that you can find that extra money that you're used to having. For some of you, you are trying to climb the ladder. This doesn't always mean just in your career, because for some of you, you're just trying to climb the ladder, period. So if you've been making a certain amount over the years, now you want to make double that, triple that, whatever, 10,000 more, 20,000 more, and you're trying to figure out how you can make that extra money. So you may be kind of hustling in a way to find that promotion, or seeing who you can talk to like make that extra cash. Because like for some reason I'm getting this picture of somebody that's like, yeah, you're working a certain job, but you may be like talking to your coworker about this other job that makes blah 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 amount of money. So you're like trying to get on with them, but you're like really kind of persistent about it. You ain't playing no games. Like it ain't like, oh, we just casually talking about money. No, you're like, hey, hook me up, tell them to call me, like that sort of thing. Okay. So there's a little bit of that, especially if you've been kind of looking for a job or looking for a better job. I'm not gonna lie, maybe a little dry spell going on there. Matter of fact, let me see something. Might be a little dry spell going there on their Capricorn. Clarity for their career and finances. Any advice for my Capricorns in their career and finances in the month of May? Thank you. Yep, surrender to the divine. That can't be no more clear. So this message is definitely for your career and finances. Surrender to the divine. That's literally what the Hangman talks about. Surrender. They're doing something. They are working something out. And this is one of those situations where it may be emotional and it may be a lot, and you may be stressed, or just simply annoyed and frustrated because things are going fine. You're willing to do the work. It's just that it's not popping up the way you want to. So you got to surrender at this moment. Not saying you got to give up. You're not saying you have to allow things to happen to you that you don't want to happen, but more so just like if something seems like it's not working, don't press it. Maybe move on to the next task and then see what comes up. Okay? So let's get into your love and relationships. What does the zodiac sign Capricorn need to know about their relationships in the month of May? Capricorn, Taurus, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. What do they need to know about their love and relationships in the month of May? Single or in a relationship? What do they have going on, Spirit? Thank you. First card out, Island Time. In your own time, take your time, active, have a relaxed attitude, be more lighthearted, meditate. Second card out is Shy. Whoops. Nervous. Too nervous to ask you out. It takes a minute. The answers may be second guess. Bear with me, y'all. I'm trying to make some room here. And we have Game Face. Taking things very seriously. Competition. The look. In it to win it. Fake it till you make it. Fake it till you make it sticks out to me. Taking things very seriously sticks out to me. There's two things going on here. If you're in a relationship, and I'm going to start there, you may want a break. Not necessarily from the relationship, just from the pressure of it all. Because if this is a long-term relationship, like, you kind of weaving your life together at this point, it's not one of those things where you plan on going anywhere. But it's more of like, I need a break. If there's been tension, or if it's been like some anxiety around communication, you may want time away from it to kind of think. If not, it's more of a just need time away, period. Like, if there's so many moving parts, like I said, our lives are molded together. I see you every daggone day. I need some time where I don't see you every daggone day. So that may be something that comes up. I don't think the relationship is in jeopardy in that terms, more than I think there's just a lot of pressure that's making you want to kind of get out of your body and get away from it, okay? Now, if you're not committed, or if you're single, there's kind of multiple things going on here. There's some nervousness about taking the next step in a relationship. Someone may be interested in you, but you may not be too sure about them, or vice versa. So it's almost as like one party is serious and one party is a little flighty and not willing to kind of put the energy and the time in. Because I think some of you have committed to self for right now. And so when this person or this situation comes in and they try to like solidify something with you, you're kind of like, not right now. For others of you, it's vice versa. Like, you're ready to be serious, you're ready to put all in, and you're ready to go ham. But they're kind of like, no, I'm in my own little world. I need time for myself. Okay. For somebody, they're second guessing a relationship, and keep this broad because I don't really sense that it's fully romantic. You're second guessing the relationship either way, whether you're second guessing trying to commit to this person, or you're second guessing not committing to the whole connection. Like, I can't explain it. It's almost like, because I'm sensing kind of like a friendship, and you're like, do I still want this to be my friend, or do you want to be more than friends? Should I stop talking to this person altogether? Like, I came on so strong, now I don't know what I want, or vice versa. We started off so easy, and now I don't know if I want this. Now I want to know if I should get into this. But right now, it's kind of a you season regardless. Okay, my love? It's like you want that security in all of your relationships, but you need a kind of like a moment to yourself before you can really see what's going on next for you, okay? I hope that makes sense. Because I see it clearly, but I hope I'm saying it right. All right, and I'm going to pull a few more cards just, as confirmation for your relationships and anything else this month. And I'm going to let you, interpret, and we're going to end this whole reading. So, what does Capricorn need to know about May 2025 and their relationships? Any other messages you need them to know? Spirit, one more. Thank you. Yup. Pregnancy. Someone is expecting, so someone may be pregnant. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And I did mention earlier, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo may be relevant to you. Aquarius, again, may be relevant as well with this star card. Confession, someone has something to tell you. That could come up this month. Somebody's admitting something. And then we have vacation. What did I say? You will be traveling very soon. Or for some of you, you're just ready for one. And again, this doesn't have to be a, going out of the state, out of the country type of vacation. You just may need to get away. All right, my love. That's all I'm saying for you. Hope you have an amazing May. Let me know about it in the comments. Bye.